Victoria's regions will play host to the 2026 Commonwealth Games. Jessica Maggio is live in Victoria for us. Jessica, the Premier says they won't be like the 2006 Melbourne Games.
That's right, Tom. Premier Daniel Andrews today announced that they will be significantly different in the sense that they will be spread across the regions and won't be centralised to the CBD. He's gone ahead today to say that it will be a $3 billion investment for Victoria. That includes in terms of infrastructure, but also tourism. And he's really pushing that tourism angle to see that any tourists that come down to look at the Commonwealth Games or to go to any of the events, they will be also enticed to spread out a little bit and do a bit of travel and spend elsewhere in the regions that have no doubt been hit hard by the pandemic, looking to recover ahead of the 2026 Commonwealth Games. But he's also said that there will be a serious upgrading of facilities, including stadiums. Of course, the regions have not held or hosted something like this in the past. There will be movement to make sure that they can facilitate these games. He's also said that he's open to new infrastructure. Now, that also includes in terms of train stations being built, I should say, in terms of manoeuvring people to and from the CBD, also accommodation to facilitate the number of people that will be down here. There will be 4 major hubs and athlete villages. They will be in Gippsland, Geelong, Ballarat and Bendigo. 16 sports will be held across those 4 regions, but there is potential for other towns and cities to be named if there are other sporting events that are hosted or being called in the near future. At this stage, the opening ceremony will be at the MCG. The whereabouts of the closing ceremony is yet to be disclosed, but he said that that will be announced in coming days. But really highlighting the regions, something he says will definitely put them on the map.
I wouldn't rule out anything when it comes to trying to make sure and making sure that this is the best Commonwealth Games that's ever been held.
This really does deliver to the Federation an opportunity for a new model in how the Commonwealth Games can be delivered in the future.
Now, this is the 5th time Australia will have hosted the Commonwealth Games. There was a bit of hesitation from other Commonwealth capitals in order to bid for the Games themselves, considering the pandemic had been so tough on so many people. So there was a lot of hesitation in the sense that this was the only bid. So really here, Victoria securing the only bid made for the Commonwealth Games for 2026. But after the success of the Grand Prix, the Premier says that he's confident that there will be a significant amount of people that will be travelling for the event, and he's fairly confident that it will not only cement Melbourne as the sporting capital of the world, but indeed Victoria itself.
All right, so there you go, big event coming up for the regions in Victoria. A different look for the Commonwealth Games, maybe where the future is headed for them. Thank you, Jessica.